And so I've been making films again. I've been up to Errdig today, and I've tried to shoot a mindful meditation film on this thing. Let me show you this. So this is a Kodak K, 1935. Meter amateur level entrance camera. Really, it's not an expensive camera. You've got your viewfinders, which is really simple. You just look through that little hole there, and through there, and that sort of frames it. And then you it's a sort of preset. But because it's the type of film I use, these don't mean a thing, because modern film isn't the same as old film, so it's very different. The maximum they'd shoot on was 50 ISO. This has got 100 ISO in it, so it's a double the speed in it. Anyway, so this is always the really scary bit, because I'm not 100% sure my counter works right. So I overshoot. What I do is I spend the last sort of few minutes just sort of shooting anything. So here we have the back. Oh, look, it's like a how do you make film sort of thing, but it's not. So this is the bit where I get a bit worried. So right here I've got a little lock mechanism. So I turn it, and then I pop it up, and the back comes off. Oh, and there we go. Oh, shot upon. This is it. Right. Use some of it. Sort of wrap around. So what I do with that then is pop that. Cut out all the light. Just like that. There. Just like. And then what I like to do with mine is put them back in the tin to send them, because it just makes it that bit more secure. I should really write my name on it, but I've got no tape here that I can do it on. Oh, it's all going well, this is all going well now. Look at this, we've got a bit of tape. So, this is going to go off to the developers. The plan is to start doing this myself at some point. This is the plan. The plan is to do it myself. From start to finish, which is the best sort of idea. The whole point of what I'm doing is I'm trying to make it like material, tactile, nostalgic. So even though it's a nostalgic process using old cameras, I'm trying to give it a contemporary new materialism, which makes things quite difficult in a way, because of the type of things I'm using. I need a pen, so I'll leave you looking at my camera. That's the insides of my camera, just while I get a pen, because being me, not prepared. I've got a pen in here. So I'm on my way back with my pen. Here we go. I'm back again. There you go, you've been looking at my camera. Maybe hearing me. Don't be. So, I'm going to put my name in the actual film. I'm just going to use a bit of masking tape. And that way, hopefully, it won't get lost. So, it's a little thing with my name on. And I'll put that on this, which is a plastic spool. This is a modern plastic one. Because this is what the film actually comes on. I've got antique metal ones, And I would only want to keep them. I don't even want to send them off, so I get a bit worried in case it comes back on a different spool. So lucky enough now I've got plastic ones, so I won't have to worry about that anymore. This is going to go in the tin. Just push it into the tin, see? Just like that. And I'm going to seal that up like that. And then, again, got a little bit of tape on, just like that. My name on. It's going to take about a fortnight to come back. Yeah, name on me tin. And then back into the box as well. And on the box, I'm going to put all my details. So I'm going to put my name, address, and all that type of thing. Seal the box, bit of tape. Getting very Blue Peter, isn't it, or something like that, which is quite funny. So I sent it off to a place. They're the only people in the UK who process this type of film. This is a former Pan-R reversal film. It's got notches down both sides, so you can't put a soundtrack onto it anyway. So while I'll be shooting on this, there won't be a soundtrack because you can't fit one on. They leave one sized or notch like there. When you have a soundtrack, this is the double notch one at the bottom. And this is reversal film, means that they developed this, and this is what I shoot for a projector, same film. Where there's other ways of doing it. Apparently, it's not all reversal film, which I had a bit of a thing getting my head around, because I assumed, because I like to assume, that all film was reversal film, but apparently not. Some film, they shoot it, develop it as a negative, and then print it as a film, which sounds really complicated. At some point, I hope to take up on those complications. At the moment, I'm still not editing my film, so I work out what I'm shooting in my head. I should really do a storyboard, but I've been doing it in my head. Things get more complicated. I start to go into cutting film. I'll need storyboards because I'm not going to shoot it all in order. So I'll be storyboarding it, and I can do that shot and say shot 1, shot 6, shot 12, because they'll all be in the same, and I'd be able to do that. So I'll need excuse me, storyboards at some point, which I'm finding very like not remembering the postcode, but you know that happens. And yeah, so off it's going to go. It takes about a fortnight to come back. So last time I had this done, I get it scanned. Because there's a bit of a mix-up. So my first film hasn't been scanned whatsoever. But this one, I will be getting scanned as well. Not to edit, because I don't want to do anything digitally. Not to edit, just so I can put it on my WordPress. The whole point of what I'm doing with this isn't to digitize it. It's digitizing this and make a cheap, easy option for me. And make it very, you'd be able to edit it easy. You just take your scan, edit your scan, add a soundtrack, show it on screens, done. Where you lose the material, the solid, this, you lose that doing that, I think, which is important to me. And because the process of this is meant to be a typical process. It's something that I've never done before. So this is all new. The whole idea is I learn everything about this. I want to be able to shoot the film, cut the film, edit it, show the film, put soundtracks onto the film. I want to be able to do all of that. So I'm at the beginning of my journey in film, which has come from my journey in photography, which only started last year. So it's an obsession. I'd like to call it. It's more than just an interest. It's an obsession. Capturing light has become my art form. That's what I do. That's what I'm interested in. I'm into capturing light, all in black and grey, monochrome. I don't rate colour at all. As you can see, you can film this in black and white because I just don't like colour. I find colour the complexities to colour. One, whether or not it even exists, which you're watching documentaries about light and that's what happens to you. You find out that what you thought existed doesn't. Anyhow, so that's that all wrapped up for today. Got a film in Errdig. Hopefully it'll all come out nice, pretty, meditative. I still have used my telephoto lens, which is this thing with the bullet separate. And how this works is the whole thing comes off. I can take the whole. I wonder if I can show you now. There's like a little button somewhere. I'm sure that's the button. Oh, there's the button. And this all comes off, just like that. And then what you'll notice is, with the viewfinders, that's what I've been shooting on. The telephoto one is a lot smaller, see? So that's what you get. That's what you're getting in your frame. So further away, closer up. So you still put it look through the same little pen, but this gives you some type of sort of guide. And yeah, it's all a little bit different to this one. So I'd have to manually do the light meter on this one and how many feet I'm shooting from. But it's really, really good fun, all of this. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, all the screws and well, that seems a bit seized there. I'm gonna have to have a little bit more of a play. Anyway, I've got two lenses. Thank you very much.